Before this year started, many wondered how good this defense could be. We have seen a few games where this defense has shown how dominant they can be, but have not done it against a top offensive attack. They also haven't shown what they can do on the defense puts all of it together. Will Kansas finally prove how good this defense could be? And will they show it before the season is up? Welcome to 688, the Bull Kansas Jayhawk football press conference with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, your defense really seems stout after holding that great North Carolina team to just 14 points. Is there something special you were looking for on your defense today against Cincy? I think that they are a special group. I think that they're probably the best defense I've ever coached. But I do think they can be better than what you have seen. I have seen this group of defensive men do a lot of great things in practice that they just haven't done yet on the field yet. So I think there is more to prove from this defense, but this defense is really good. How close is the defense to hitting its ceiling? I'm not sure if there is a ceiling with this group, honestly. They seem to just keep getting better and better, and they are already, to me, the best defense in the nation. So them getting better like this has to be scary for other teams, but honestly, it's a dream for us. What have you put focus on in today's game? Taking care of the ball and making the play in front of you. Since he really can make you pay if you try and cheat pass routes or rushes. So it's kind of up to our defense to keep things in front of them and just make the tackle and not allow any big plays. And then it's up to our offense to not put, in weird, bad situations. If we're not turning the ball over, that means we're moving down the field. And so the offense just needs to keep doing that. Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Jayhawks have shown few signs of weakness lately. They are exuding confidence in everything they do. String together a few W's, that's exactly what happens. We'll see if they can keep it up. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming right at you. Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I are back at halftime.
Blanton going to lead this offense. 3rd and 3 for him. Looks like he's changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap. Looks. Going to throw right. Going to find Lawrence as tight end. He's got a first down. Adrian Lawrence, 10-yard reception for him. You know they look for Adrian when they run into problems like this. 3rd and 2. Perfect situation for Lawrence. 3rd and 1. Last time this type of play went to Adrian Lawrence. Let's see what Kansas does here. Looks like Blanton's changing something. Doesn't like what he sees. We'll see what he does here on 3rd down. Takes a snap, looking, drops back, has all day. He's going to throw it deep. He's going to find Moore, Justin Moore, and he's going to break loose to 10, 5, touchdown. Justin Moore, 54 yards on the reception from Jax Blanton. A beautifully thrown ball to press coverage. Blanton changes the play. He sees that press coverage and knows that he's just got to have his guys beat someone, and they do it. And it's Justin Moore, the recipient of the ball for the touchdown. Kansas going up 7-0 here early. 1st and 10, Cincy out on the field, 5 and 2. Bell's going to pitch it back to right, and he's got a lot of room. The 30, the 40, 45, finally brought down after 22 yards to Ethan Wright. We know the Cincy team can come out firing. They're 5 and 2 on the season and just really puts up a lot of points on offense, so we'll see what they could do here today. 3rd and 15 after the sack. Bell going to take the snap. He's already under pressure. He scrambles. He throws right. He has a guy. It's going to be broken up. Chris Bell going deep, has a guy, but the defensive play made by Kansas. And Kansas will take over.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
3rd and 9 for Blanton. Zap going to come in motion here. Blanton takes a snap. Going to fake it to Zap. Going to scramble right. He only has a little bit of time. Is he going to hold on to it? He's going to get sacked from behind, and that's going to be 4th and 12. Kansas going to have to go and punt this one. I'm not sure what Blanton was waiting for, or if he thought he could outrun the lineman, but couldn't do so, and Cincy comes up with the sack. 3rd and 5 for Bell.
They'll spread the field with 5
Nobody in the backfield with him. 3rd and 5 for him. Gonna take the snap, looking, has all day, he's gonna throw left. It's gonna be broken up by that Kansas defense. This time, Drew Wheeler comes up and knocks the ball down. Kansas gonna get the ball back. 3rd and 13, this Kansas offense just ready to break out, and it's a sack, another sack by Jax Blanton, and Ruffin looks like he comes up with his 2nd sack of the day. Kansas gonna have to give this ball away. 2nd and 1 for the Cincy attack. It's going to be intercepted. Mitchell going to catch this one, intercepted. He's going to be brought down. But Cincinnati, the first one to throw or get a turnover, he throw an interception. Bell looking for his running back out of the backfield and intercepted by Kansas. Kansas offense looking to get something going here. Their defense has basically kept them in this game. Blanton gonna throw right. He's got a guy deep. He's gonna underthrow him, but he's gonna catch it anyways. And that's Jay Weems, 45 yards for the touchdown. Breaks loose from his guy. Even though the ball was underthrown, he had plenty of time to catch it and run in for the touchdown. Weems just beating his guy and just so fast. Beautifully done. Kansas 14, Cincinnati nothing.
2nd down.
2nd and 9 after the great defense there by Kansas. Blanton's going to keep it in the option. He's going to still keep it. He's going to get about 15 yards on that rush and a 1st down for Kansas. Both Kansas touchdowns have came from deep passes and nothing really else going for them if the deep pass isn't there. And they're going to have to elect to kick the field goal here. 4th and 1. Up and good. Beautifully done by Berg. 2nd and 8 for Cincy. Bell and shotgun's going to hand it off the right. Eat the right. Finds some guys. He breaks some tackles. He's up the middle, 17 yards. Beautifully blocked and a couple of missed tackles there by Kansas. And Eat the right making them pay. Cincinnati doing well in the rushing attack. 3rd and 10 for Cincinnati. Bell back in the shotgun. Looks like it's going to be a screen, but he's not going to be able to get off. He's going to get sacked and fumbled, and Parrish going to pick this one up. And Kansas with the 2nd turnover of the game, this time a fumble from the sack from Rima Tucker. Breaks the ball out of his hands, and they'll have to go to the replay to make sure this is a turnover, but it looks like it is. And Kansas defense doing a great job of giving the offensive position. 3rd and 7, Weems going to get this one over the middle, 9-yard reception for him, and a 1st down for Kansas. 21 seconds left to go after the timeout from Kansas. 3rd and 7. Playing a shotgun, takes a snap, looking through, throws in the middle, zap. He's going to get the 1st down, 9-yard reception, and Kansas will probably go hurry up offense here and try to save some clock. 11 seconds, Kansas using that last timeout here. We'll see what they have drawn up here for the play. He's going to throw right. He's going to find Justin Moore again, and Moore's going to get it in the end zone for a Kansas touchdown. 7-yard touchdown pass from Jax Blanton to what's becoming one of his favorite wide receivers. Last year it seems to be Weems. This year the double coverage from Weems is opening up Justin, and he is just taking advantage of it.
That'll do it. We head to the break. Still plenty of time left in this one. 24-0, Kansas.
Coming out in the 2nd half, Cincinnati going to start the half with the ball. Kansas defense really coming into their own. And as soon as I say that, Thompson's going to get 19-yard reception on the left side. Jadon Thompson catching this one from Bell. And Cincinnati looks like they made some adjustments at halftime. We'll see if the Kansas defense can make adjustments as well. 3rd and 17 after the sack. Looks like Tucker's going to bring another blitz. He will. They're going to hand it off to right, and he's got a lot of room. And he is going to almost get the 1st down. 17-yard rushing, but it looks like a few inches short, and Cincinnati ends up punting it. 2nd and 14 after the sack. Blanton going to fake the handoff there. He's going to throw right. He finds his guy, Adrian Lawrence. 16-yard reception and a 1st down for Kansas. Backed up against their goal line there. Blanton able to throw the ball to one of his favorite wide receivers, and it's actually a tight end in Adrian Lawrence. 2nd and 8. Blanton changing something at the line. He's in shotgun. He's got Zap back there with him. Takes a snap. 2nd and 8. Looking, scrambles right. He's got all day. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a guy wide open. It's going to be Jay Weems, and this is going to be another Kansas touchdown. 59 yards on that touchdown pass from Jax Blanton to Jay Weems. Again, Jay Weems just blowing coverages open, and that's going to be, I think, his second touchdown of the day, in Kansas up 34-0. 2nd and 7. Zapp going to get the handoff up the middle. He's going to get a first down, 10 yards on that rush. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 4. Clayton, and he's going to run the option. He's going to keep it. He's got a first down. 11 yards for him. We'll see if he stays in the game. Looks like he is still in the game. Not sure if this is by design. And he's going to fumble, and it's going to be picked up by Cincinnati Dingle. He's got it, and he's going to go the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cincinnati, and not from their offense, but from their defense. Clayton in as the backup, usually the option-type quarterback. This time loses the ball, fumbles it. Cincinnati able to pick it up and run it for 6.
Kansas looking to put this game away.
Blanton in the game after the Clayton fumble. Blanton's going to fumble it, and it's going to be into the end zone. A touchdown for Cincinnati. They run the option again, but this time with Blanton, and he fumbles it in the end zone. So Cincinnati scoring 14 points in just about a minute of gameplay, and Kansas looking kind of decimated on offense. A 3rd and 1, and that's going to do it for your game. Kansas 34, Cincinnati 14. The only reason Kansas gave up those points were from the offensive fumbles that turn into touchdowns. Your player of the game is still Jax Blanton. 4 touchdown passes for him. Had himself a day. Did have that fumble recovery for the touchdown, but a beautiful job done by him and his wide receivers. Welcome back to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio. I am with head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, a defensive performance today keeping Cincinnati to 96 total yards, the lowest of the season of any team in the nation. How are you feeling after that?
Wow. Just the defense played amazing. The best I've seen them play this year. And I was telling you before the game that, this defense, I don't know where their ceiling is. And they take a step up again today. And if it wasn't for our offense turnovers, we would have blanked them. Our defense was just stellar today. And sadly, I think they could do this to any team. And Cincinnati is a good offensive team. We just had a great day on defense.
Who do you feel like the leaders are on the defensive side?
Our captain is Rima, and he's been here long enough to be able to lead the defense without much help from the sidelines. But Mitchell has really been taking kind of a bigger role in that secondary, which is good to see. You saw him get the interception today, which was good. But yeah, he's kind of taken over that secondary play calls and stuff. Mitchell worrying about where the linemen are setting up and where the linebackers are supposed to be. Rima Tucker is taking over the defensive line and the linebackers. So it's good to see Mitchell back there in the secondary, kind of making the play calls and making the right calls. Has really helped our secondary step up and make some good plays.
What can the offensive do to stop these turnovers?
Just make good decisions. Late in the game like that, we have a big lead. There's no reason to do anything but hold on to the ball. Both of them were from options, and they were both kind of bad reads on the options. So at that point, they don't need to make plays. They just need to make the easy play and get out of here without injury and with a win. And Clayton is a young guy, and he will hopefully learn from that. He just wants to try and make a play, which, I get. You don't get to play that much. You want to make plays when you're out there, and he's shown he can make plays. But there really wasn't a play to be made there, but I know he will learn and kind of grow for that.
Thank you, Coach. Kansas dominates the Cincinnati Bearcats, giving up only 96 total yards of offense and winning this one 34-14 and improving to 7-0 on the season. Kansas will head back to Lawrence to take on Big 12 foe Toledo in a top 25 matchup. This is 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio, and we will see you guys next week.